2022 general election is shaping up to be a two-horse race between the Deputy President William Samoei Ruto and Raila Odinga. And from all indications, William Ruto is focused on his bid, with or without the support of President Uhuru Kenyatta. And while William Ruto is gaining momentum each and every single day, Raila Odinga is still facing a lot of challenges. So today I want us to look at the political headache which Raila Odinga is currently dealing with ahead of 2022 general election. But before we go into all those details, if you're watching this video for the first time, I want you to take a second or two and click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And as you can see, I'm actually recording this video at night in my hotel room. Yesterday was my birthday, and the Siaya County Club were gracious enough to host me at their facility. And it's one of the best facilities around here. As you can see, this is a very nice room here. There's everything you can look for in a hotel room. So you can try it next time you visit Siaya. I'm actually impressed and will make a point of coming back again. Now back to the main issue. Raila Odinga is likely to be on the ballot in 2022. And several factors are going to determine whether he's going to run or not. And I'm convinced that the name Raila Odinga will only be on the ballot if the Building Bridges Initiative referendum is going to go through. Without that, Raila Odinga is not going to run. And that's why currently Raila Odinga is engaging himself in a fight with IEBC. IEBC is insisting that the referendum will cost Kenyans 14 billion Kenya shillings. And Raila Odinga is insisting that the figure should not go beyond 2 million. 2 billion. IEBC is insisting on 14 billion. Raila Odinga is insisting on 2 billion. That's a huge difference. But I'm not going to go into that for now. But I'm doing serious research on that particular figures because the elections in Kenya is actually proving to be the most expensive elections in Africa, I think after Nigeria. But what are some of the political headache facing Raila Odinga ahead of 2022 general election? Number one, in my view, is President Uhuru Kenyatta's support. That's one of the biggest political headache Raila Odinga is facing. Will President Uhuru Kenyatta support him in 2022? Or will Uhuru Kenyatta betray him? Without the support of President Uhuru Kenyatta, in my view, and if I were to advise Raila Odinga, if Uhuru will not support him, then he should not attempt to contest. He should actually retire with the President Uhuru Kenyatta. But if Uhuru is going to support him for the presidency, then Raila Odinga should go for the presidency. And I'm sure with that support, Raila Odinga is definitely going to be declared the president of the Republic of Kenya. So that's one of the main political headache Raila Odinga is currently dealing with. President Uhuru Kenyatta support. Number two is the NASA voting bloc. In 2013, Raila Odinga contested under CORD. Kalonzo Musyoka was his running mate. Moses Wetangula was part of the CORD coalition. He swept Ukambani and Raila Odinga performed so well. In 2017, Musalia Mudavadi joined the team. And after joining the team, Musalia Mudavadi became a NASA principal. So Raila Odinga then had NASA with 4 principals. We had Musalia Mudavadi, we had Kalonzo Musyoka, Moses Wetangula, and Raila Odinga. And as things stand today, after the handshake, Raila Odinga is only remaining with President Uhuru Kenyatta. Musalia Mudavadi is not there. Moses Wetangula is not there. Kalonzo Musyoka is not there. What will happen to Raila Odinga, assuming today Uhuru Kenyatta is not going to support him? Where is he going to get the votes to cover for Ukambani vote, for example? Because Ukambani delivered solid block to Raila Odinga twice. In fact, 3 times, because even during the rerun, they refused to participate in that rerun. What about Western Kenya? Western Kenya, you can argue that Raila Odinga has an upper hand over Musalia Mudavadi and over Moses Wetangula. But there are several people from the larger Western Kenya region who would actually vote for Musalia Mudavadi, who would actually vote for Moses Wetangula. So that's another headache Raila Odinga is facing. The NASA voting block. Where is he going to fill the gaps left by those principles? So that's number 2. Number 3, I think, is this fatigue of the supporters. Raila Odinga supporters have been voting in this country. They voted for Raila Odinga in 2007 in the hope that Raila Odinga was going to be declared the president. He was never declared the president. Then again in 2017, in 2007, they voted, Raila Odinga won, was never declared. Then they tried their luck again in 2013. Raila Odinga was never declared in 2017. So you are one individual, you voted for Raila Odinga 5 times. You voted for Raila Odinga in 1997, then you voted for him you voted for Kibaki through Raila Odinga. In 2002, you voted for him in 2007, 2017, 13, and 17. That's 5 times, 20 years. Without any success. Then you hope to vote for him again in 2022. So there's fatigue amongst Raila Odinga supporters. Most of them believe that without the president's support or without the system, Raila Odinga cannot be declared the president. And that's exactly what the deputy president is actually in this country today manipulating. The fact that Raila Odinga has never been declared the president. So the supporters are actually tired. So that's one of the political headache. The good news for Raila Odinga is that he's able to reinvent. And we witnessed that in Kisumu last week when Raila Odinga was received euphorically. So he's able to actually reinvent himself. But the fact of the matter is that his supporters are a bit tired with voting without any results. So that's another headache his advisors, I am sure, are actually dealing with. Number 4 is William Ruto factor. William Ruto is now emerging as a serious presidential contender for 2022 general election. Raila Odinga had hoped that the handshake was going to slow down the deputy president. That's not the case. The truth and the fact of the matter is that the deputy president today is much more stronger than he was with President Uhuru Kenyatta. That's the reality. And because of that, the deputy president is giving Raila Odinga headache on several areas. Number 1, he's not Uhuru Kenyatta. So traditional voting blocks for Raila Odinga like coastal region have traditionally refused to vote for the Kikuyus. This time around, we are having a Kalenjin. Those regions voted for Moi. That's the fact. So that's a big challenge. Then number 2, the deputy president is a campaigner, serious campaigner, just like Raila Odinga, and is favored with age. Raila Odinga is a bit older. The deputy president is young. So which means today William Ruto can traverse the entire country without getting tired compared to Raila Odinga. Raila Odinga currently is not a young man. So the energy has gone down a bit. Number 3, the deputy president has also been trying so hard to craft another narrative of the dynasties and hustlers, which is also coming up. So William Ruto factor is another headache which Raila Odinga is dealing with. Number 5 is the new generation in this country. This group of voters don't understand anything about reforms. They don't understand anything about liberation. I went to a kinyozi over the weekend somewhere, and the guy, a young guy who was 21, was like, wheelbarrow itawasaidia. And I asked this guy, how is the wheelbarrow going to help you? Because he was arguing that how will increasing money to counties benefit him as an individual? Now this is a 21-year-old asking a simple question. How will increase of funding to devolution to 35% benefit him directly? Because if he goes and takes wheelbarrow from William Ruto, then that will benefit him directly. He has a wheelbarrow. The guy cannot even understand, and I explained to him that some of us who are in business, doing businesses with counties, some of us we stopped because the amount of money which the counties were getting and the corruption and probably overstretched expectation stopped doing businesses with them. And I explained to him that, for example, if more funds were to be devolved today and I get access to more funding, I was just giving as an example, then after shaving me, I would go for facials, for example, or even pedicure. And I was showing him my nails because I thought they were long enough and probably I needed a pedicure. But I was not doing that. I explained to him that if I had money, if the money came to counties, then people like us will have more money in our pockets. And because we'll have more money on our pockets, then where he's working as a barber, I would go there, shave my head, have my facials done, my nails done, and everything, even massage. Then I'll leave a lot of money with them there. Then even tipping them, instead of giving them 50 or 100, the way I normally do, I would even decide and give them 1,000. So we'll benefit them directly, but they don't understand. So this new generation is also a big headache for Raila Odinga, because Raila Odinga's stronghold is actually those who understand where the country is coming from and where it's heading to. But the new generation don't understand that. For them, the life should be easy. And the new president is presenting to them that easy life. And lastly is the Building Bridges Initiative, BBI. I strongly believe that the Building Bridges Initiative process and the outcome is also going to determine the politics of Raila Odinga. If the Building Bridges Initiative referendum is going to fail, then Raila Odinga's politics is going to come to an abrupt end. And that's why if I were to advise the deputy president, I would advise him on just to do one thing: ensure the collapse of the Building Bridges Initiative. If the Building Bridges Initiative referendum is going to succeed in this country, I can assure you we are going to have a bold Raila Odinga, a focused Raila Odinga, aided by now the president fully. But if the deputy president can stop that Building Bridges Initiative process, I am sure, 100% sure, that Raila Odinga might even decide not to contest for the presidency. I don't know what you think. Let me hear your thoughts on this matter. And if you're watching this video for the first time, I want you to take a second or two and click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. Thank you guys, and please may you have a good day. I think tomorrow I'll show you inside this hotel. I don't want to show you here because I have my wife in here. My kids are just directly opposite there. So, but tomorrow I'll show you inside. I'll take you inside this room. Very nice room. Thank you guys, and please may you have a good day.